Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. I am Nkechi Ibe. Today I'm talking about starting from rock bottom. Rock bottom is a good place to start again. You can rise again from rock bottom. Rock bottom simply means failure, devastation, starting from scratch. Life has a way of throwing us off balance. Life has a way of teaching us things we didn't learn in the classroom. Sometimes the lessons come in a bitter way. Sometimes the lesson comes bringing you down to zero. Whichever way your lesson came through, do not let what happened be your definition. Do not let what happened define who you are and what people will know you as. I talking to you right here is coming from rock bottom. I've been there. I know what it feels like. I've experienced rock bottom and I have gracefully crawled at least 60% out of my own rock bottom. A lot happened. I used to run a business. I used to have a large family. I used to be that person who provides. Then life happened and everything crashed. Marriage, business, career all crashed, and I started from zero again. I didn't let any of those things define me. I didn't submit myself to pity. I picked up myself again. I started rebuilding little by little, 1% better every day. I started working on myself, embraced my personal growth, unlearned some certain cultural habits that was limiting me. I rebuilt my mindset, changed my circle. I threw away the things that was holding me down, which mainly was my mindset. I did a total emancipation of my mindset. I unlearned so many things, and then life started picking up again. I'm not presently where I wish to be, but I certainly don't want to give excuses again. I certainly don't want to give myself reasons why I shouldn't be doing the things I have written down in my Notion board. I don't want to give myself reasons in this 2026 why I shouldn't start what I have been putting away, locked in my Notion board. Yes, the resources might not be 100% there. The required resources to start what I've been putting off to start might not be there, but I'm done giving those excuses. If I tell people start with what you have, start from where you are. Start from where you are. and you figure the rest out on the journey. I should take my own advice, right? So I have also decided that I am going to start with what I have, where I am, and then I will figure the rest out along the way, because I have come to realize that there is no perfect condition. Things will never fall in perfect place. You just have to start working with what you have. You just have to start working from where you are, and the rest will meet you along the way. I decided to make this video this early morning, still on my 90. This is going to be a YouTube video, but I don't mind, right? This is my humble beginning. This is my beginning. I just got out of the bed and decided to make this video because I am done putting those excuses. I am done telling myself, yes, you have every reason not to start now. I'm done justifying my own excuses, and I decided to start right from the bed. And this is to you, dear woman, who has hit rock bottom, who is starting again, who life had thrown different punches, and you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do. I'm telling you right now that you can start from that rock bottom. You can start from where you are with what you have, and I promise you, if you are consistent in your journey, if you don't give up, you will figure the rest out. Everything you need will meet you on the way. But my dear, start first. You owe it to yourself to start. You owe it to the children you made to start. You owe it to your future self to start. You owe it to that younger self who was a dreamer, that younger self who dreamt of being up there, right? You just have to let her know that you didn't disappoint her. Life happened, situations happened, but you didn't let any of those things kill her ambitions and her dream. And that 100% you will start with what you have. Start today. Start right now, because there is no perfect condition. The situations and the conditions will never be perfect. We will never have everything 100% ready. So you just have to start. Okay, you just have to start with what you have. You just have to start somewhere. And let me tell you something, people will mock you, yeah, people will laugh at you, but that is them. Never let what they say be your problem. One of the things you have to do for yourself today is to let go of what people will say. Let go of external validation. Let go of what people will judge you with. That shouldn't be any of your business, because people will talk, right? People always have something to say. That shouldn't be your concern. The only permission you need, the only person you need at all is you. The only person you need to hear from is you. And if you are ready to start, do not let what anyone will say stop you. Okay, the beginning might not be rosy, and the beginning is always rough, but the ending, if you are consistent, you will be glad and pat yourself at the back, and you say thank you for not letting all those naysayers stop you. You only need your permission and nobody else. Please, my dear, today is a good day to start. Start from where you are, from your bedroom with your nightie. Start with the noisy background, like you can hear from my background this morning. There is no perfection. Start from where you are. Start with whatever you have, and the rest will meet you on your journey. And let me tell you something very funny. This particular video, I have been planning to make this video since the beginning of this 2026, and today is 11th January 2026. Like, I've never had a perfect condition to make this video. I've been waiting for the time the house will be very quiet, like dead silence, for me to make this video, but trust me, there has not been any of that. I've been waiting for when I will put on the best I will wear my best hair, I will wear my makeup, you know, wear my, the clothes I've selected to make my YouTube video. I've told my daughter several times, keep me accountable, remind me to make this video today, tomorrow, the next, and she's consistent, like she never forgets. And she kept reminding me, you're to make your video today. Remember you said you're going to record your video today. I'm like, yeah, everywhere is noisy. Yeah, I'm busy. This, that. I've been giving her excuses, and this is the same girl I've been telling, let nothing stop you. Do away with every excuses. Do what you said you would do. Now, the same girl I'm telling, the conditions are not perfect. Right? See, this morning, and I told myself, the conditions will never be perfect. You keep telling people, you keep advising people, but why not take your own goddamn advice? And then I stood up on my 90, right here in this uncomfortable situation, right here in this noisy background. I am making this video. So please, if you have fallen, if marriage has broken down, if businesses have crashed, if you've lost your savings, if you've lost your way, you don't know where to begin again, you don't know where to start, you're looking at that same person who was once successful in her business, who was once successful in her marriage, who was once the giver, who was once the nurturer, who was once the one paying the bills, and right now she is at rock bottom and is graciously climbing out of her rock bottom. Nothing is stopping you who is in the same situation or similar situation that I have been, and I'm graciously walking out of my own. You have nothing stopping you from crawling out of your own rock bottom. Nobody says it's going to be easy. Sometimes you cry, sometimes you laugh, sometimes you don't even understand where to begin. Sometimes you can't even explain the situations, how you feel. They are all valid. You're right to cry. It is okay to cry. It is okay to feel tired. It is okay to mourn your past, your losses. It is okay to ask questions. It is okay to be confused. But you know what is never okay? Quitting. No matter what, do not quit. Do not quit on yourself. Do not quit on your journey. Do not quit on yourself. You can do it. There is no great man, there is no great woman who started without encountering one or two failures, without encountering setbacks, limitations, but they never let them define them. They never let them stop them. And today, we are celebrating them. Today, they are the inspirations we are drawing from. So, my dear, your story can be the inspiration the next generation needs. Your story can be what will make someone pick up their phone, pick up their laptop, pick up their writing materials, and get back to work. Your life will change, but before it changes, you have to make efforts, right? The most shocking reality is that nobody's coming to save you. Absolutely no one. You are your own savior, you are your own rescuer, and you've got nobody but yourself. So please, do the things you said you would do. Believe in yourself, believe in your journey. You are not starting from zero, you are starting from experience. And those experiences are rich. Those experiences are what people will pay for. Those experiences are what will launch you into the greatness that you've been dreaming, you've been working for. So, my dear, hold on tight to faith. Believe in yourself. Trust in your journey. You will figure it out. Trust in your journey and you'll get to that destination. I'm waiting to celebrate with you at the top. I'm waiting to rejoice with you. And as I'm walking out of my own rock bottom, I'm also sending you grace, sending positive vibes, sending you all the energies that you need, all the prayers that you need to walk out of your own rock bottom and be that inspiration for the younger generation. Thank you as we rebuild ourselves. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking that bold step to rebuild yourself. I believe that anybody can walk out of their own situations, out of those situations that are draining you. You have the power to make that decision and stand by it. So as I launch this YouTube video that I titled Rise Again, I will see you risen and basking in your own glory. Rise again from that situation that is draining you. Rise again from your rock bottom. Rise again from your failures. Rise again from whatever that is holding you back, and we will all celebrate the top. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye.